Hello everyone, welcome back. We're here yet again making another video happen for you guys. How's everyone doing today? On today's video, we're going to be smoking Bernie Hana butter by the brand Cookies. This was grown by Mad Cow. It was packaged 7/24/2024. Its total THC percentage is 25.30%. THCA is 28.13%. We picked up half an ounce of Bernie Hana butter. For those of you that don't know how many grams half an ounce is, it is 14 grams. We already made a video smoking this strain with my friend Alex a while back when it first came out. He gave us a little tour of Berkeley while we smoked Bernie Hana butter. If you haven't seen that video yet, go check that video out. Today we're going to be smoking none other than Bernie Hana butter by Cookies. We picked up half an ounce, like I said. We're going to go ahead and open the packaging up. Check it out. As soon as you open it up, that's what you get, everyone. Bernie Hana butter has a very clean, fresh scent. It smells nice, everyone. It smells really good. It smells like something you would want to smoke, everyone. Check out this huge nug of Bernie Hana butter by the brand Cookies, and they're associated with Dub's Garden quality grown. I'm not sure what Dub's Garden is. If it's obviously a company, but I don't know how they tie into Bernie Hana butter because it says it's grown at Mad Cow Genetics. So either they came up with this genetics behind Bernie Hana butter with Burner. Wow, check that out, everyone. There's absolutely no purple whatsoever in the buds. At least I don't see any purple in it. And if it is, it's very light. And like I said the last time, everyone, Burner wouldn't be naming a specific strain after him if it wasn't, the real deal. So if you guys haven't had the chance to try this Bernie Hana butter by we're officially at 1,244 subscribers and counting, and it is all thanks to you guys. I'm highly appreciative for every single one of you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the channel. I hope you guys are enjoying the channel. I hope you guys are enjoying my videos, my latest videos. If you haven't seen my latest video, go check it out. I forget what strain we smoked on there. We smoked pomegranate shake. We smoked pomegranate shake by the brand Cookies, and it was bred by Powers. For those of you that don't know, Kenny Powers is one of the reasons why we have Gary Payton, Cereal Milk, Cereal a Mode, all these big staples behind the brand Cookies. Here we are smoking Bernie Hana butter by the brand Cookies. We have a bowl loaded up in this two-tier bong. I hope you all are enjoying the video. I hope you all are enjoying the channel. Cheers, everyone. Cheers to 1,244 subscribers and counting. Cheers. I've taken some notes over time to talk about these specific topics with you guys. I don't know who mentioned this. I think it was Billy Carson. Fact check me if I'm wrong. I believe Billy Carson shed some light. I had already heard this a while before. I just recently heard it again. But Billy Carson basically said that there is an octagon on top of Saturn. And when I see this octagon, the first thing I think of is it's a man-made structure. I can't think of anything else. As I'm saying it right now, I'm thinking of octagon structures. The only octagon looking structure that I can think of that is naturally made is honeycomb. You know, honeycombs have octagon shapes inside of them, within the honeycomb. I believe this. I don't know. I want to say, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this octagon looking shape? Right now that I have this thing out, why not? Why can't I look it up? Right? Let's look it up. Let's look up octagon Saturn. Oh, sorry, it's a hexagon. I'm sorry, guys. I thought it was an octagon. I don't know what the fuck. Hexagon. All right, guys. Here's a picture. Here's a picture of the hexagon on Saturn. I was wrong. I said it was an octagon. It wasn't. It isn't an octagon. It's a hexagon. It has more sides to it, I think. Or less. I'm not sure. Comment down below what you guys think of this. Yeah, check out that hexagon, everyone. What do you think is causing that hexagon on the planet on Saturn? What do you guys think is causing that hexagon? Do you guys think it's just it's naturally made, or you think it's intelligent? It's made by intelligent beings. What do you think, everyone? Comment down below. It says that they've seen this. They've been seeing this since the 80s, everyone. They say that they've been seeing this since the 80s. This is what NASA says, right? This is from Andrew Ingersoll, Cassini Imaging Team. The hexagon is just a current of air. A current of air and similar weather features are notoriously turbulent and unstable. A hurricane on Earth typically lasts a week, but this has been here for decades and who knows, maybe centuries. All right, so they say it's a storm. It's like a hurricane, everyone. That's weird, everyone. Now that I'm reading that, I want to say it might be like some sort of a whirlpool. What do you guys think? Like a tornado in the ocean or something. I don't know, guys. Comment down below what you guys think of this hexagon on Saturn. These type of topics fascinate me, everyone. If this is something that interests you, subscribe down below. And if you comment down below a topic, I'll be happy to talk about it. Yeah, so I said, is it man-made or do you think it's naturally made? Now thinking about it, it could be naturally made. You know, it could be a whirlpool on the North Pole of Saturn. I was watching Joe Rogan's podcast, and I think he had Graham Hancock on there, and I believe he said, fact check me if I'm wrong, I believe he said that they have found whale bones in the Sahara Desert. And it's because the Sahara Desert used to be a luscious rainforest. You guys believe that? The Sahara Desert used to be a luscious rainforest. Comment down below if you object to anything. If you object to anything that I say, if you think that I said something wrong, comment down below. I'd like to hear your guys' opinion. I don't think they hunted the whale and brought it all the way over to the Sahara Desert from the ocean, everyone. I don't know. Comment down below. What do you guys think? All right, I hope you guys can see this. Okay, so I was watching either it was a Joe Rogan podcast, and they brought up that that NASA took some pictures of a planet called Ceres, and it looks like there's light coming from the planet. And here's the picture of. You guys think? Do you guys think those are ice particles making that glare, or do you think it's man-made? Sorry. I believe it's man-made. There's some light. If there's light coming from a planet, I don't think it's naturally made, guys. I don't think so. I think this has to be man-made. And after watching the movie Interstellar, I'm late on it, guys. I know I'm late on it, but I gave it a try, and I recently watched Interstellar. And man, that movie was such a trip. And shout out to all the actors that played a role in that movie. Especially, I gotta get his name right. Matthew McConaughey. I think Matthew McConaughey, right? Yeah. Shout out to Matthew McConaughey. He played an excellent role in Interstellar. I gave it a try, and that movie is a 10 out of 10. Everyone, like I said on my last video, I'm a big moviegoer. Everyone, I watch every movie there is. I try to watch every movie there is. So basically, what I'm saying is I think, who knows that for all we know, there's an astronaut, there's a base on planet Ceres, and that's where the lights are coming from. And or a lot of people are gonna say it's naturally made. I don't think it's naturally made. It's man-made. I feel like it's man-made, or it's some type of thing made. Some alien type of thing made. Moving on. Since we're talking about space, we're gonna move on to my second to last video I uploaded. I was talking about Dyson spheres. Michio Kaku has a bunch of listener questions. He answers a bunch of questions on his radio show on YouTube, and I was listening to all these questions all these listeners had, calling him and asking these questions, and they were talking about Dyson spheres. Scientists say that they have found a dozen Dyson spheres. And for those of you that don't know what a Dyson sphere is, it's basically a man-made structure that is harnessing energy from its closest star. And I've never seen Star Trek, but that sounds like some Star Trek type of thing. And I believe that, everyone. I believe that. I want to say 10 years ago, I heard that by 2030, we would see we would know if there's aliens, or we would get in contact with aliens, and I feel like we're really close to it, everyone. If they're seeing Dyson spheres out in space, there's definitely life out there in the universe. Moving on to movies, everyone. Movies. After this bowl hit, cheers. We just talked about the movie Interstellar. I highly recommend you go watch the movie Interstellar if you haven't already. It's a great movie. It's a long movie. It's a 10 out of 10 in my book. Ice Cube just said they are making Friday 4th. Can't wait to see it, everyone. I'm sure he has to have his son in it, right? He has to have his son in the movie, right? O'Shea Jackson. I'm a huge fan of all three movies. You know, I can't wait to see the fourth one. I watched the new Deadpool with Wolverine. I'm sorry, I wasn't a fan of Deadpool from the beginning. I watched the first one. Like I said, I'm not biased. I give it try. I give every movie a try. Um, I watched the first Deadpool. It was all right. The second Deadpool was the reason why I went to go watch this new Deadpool, and I wasn't a fan of it. I felt like it was too rushed. Um, I think someone said that Ryan Reynolds came to Marvel with a bunch of different storylines for this movie, and they chose to go this route, which sucked. Everyone, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Um, Hugh Jackman, I'm a huge fan of Wolverine. I've seen a post where they said there's been countless of Supermans, of three Spider-Mans, four Batman, but there's only been one Wolverine, and I'm sorry, this last Wolverine sucked, everyone. It wasn't it. It wasn't it. I watched their interview they had with um, I forget his name, but he's on the host of Hot Ones. You know, they were on Hot Ones, and I watched that before watching the movie. You know, they went on there to advertise their movie, and that huge Jackman was and Ryan Reynolds' vibe, their chemistry was not it. Huge Jackman was it seemed like he was a fan, definitely a fan of Ryan Reynolds. Obviously from everything he said, right? But other than that, their chemistry, their vibe was not it. I stopped watching it halfway. I didn't even finish watching it. That's how boring it was, and that's how the movie was too. It was boring. I don't recommend it. So if we would have to rate it on my scale, I'm sorry, we're gonna go ahead and rate the new Deadpool movie with Wolverine 3 out of 10. Given that they made 3 Deadpools, so 3 out of 10, everyone. I don't recommend it. And for those of you that don't know, I'm always thinking about how the government has a bigger agenda. And they definitely have a bigger agenda. We've seen it countless of times, everyone. And history shows it, history repeats itself. I have here on my notes, talk about how middle-aged Chinese men are crossing the border almost doubled from last year. What do you guys think about this, everyone? I think how back then it used to be just from what the news portrayed, from what the news showed, it showed that the majority of the people crossing the border were Hispanic. And now you see in 2024, you see middle-aged Asian men crossing the border, middle-aged Middle Eastern men crossing the border. What do you guys think about this? I think we're having a infiltration. I think we're being infiltrated, everyone. I think there's a secret invasion happening, and one day they're gonna get a call from their leaders and say, "All hell break loose!" Create havoc, create chaos. Clearly, this is an issue for the politicians to discuss, because that's what I feel like is happening. I've been seeing a lot of videos of Middle Eastern people coming in tactical gear, crossing the border. They don't look like they've been struggling to cross through the desert. They don't look like they're struggling at all. They look like they're fed. They look like they're ready to go, everyone. I'm sorry, everyone. I don't know what you guys think about this. Comment down below. Comment down below. This is what's going on in 2024, and I'm very patriotic, everyone. And when I see this is going on, I'm like, I'm like, what's going on now? What's really happening? Cheers. One thing I like about watching Michio Kaku is when they ask him, do you think there's life out there in the universe? He doesn't give a shit what his peers think. Because a lot of his peers are going to disagree with him and say, we haven't seen any proof, and we haven't seen any proof, so we're going to say we don't believe in it. We don't believe in there's life being in the universe besides us. And I like how he goes over that, He goes over that, and he says, "No, I believe there's definitely life out there in the universe." What's the word he said? It's foolish of us to think that we are the only ones in the universe. We've seen we've seen countless pictures of Mars's pictures from NASA that look like there's a sarcophagus standing outside of sitting outside of in the desert, or like in the dirt. A lot of artifacts that look like they're man-made. NASA even had its guidebook, everyone. Its handbook of what to do if you encountered artifacts and reminiscence of ancient civilizations on different planets as we advance in exploring space. There's a handbook, everyone. You guys gotta go watch this stuff, everyone. It's mind-blowing, everyone. Throughout the world, there's depictions of hieroglyphs of these individuals coming by and basically showing the way to humans. And if this is what they really look like, that would be a trip, everyone. That would trip me the fuck out. It shows that they have some sort of what I used to think that what they had on their wrist was a watch. Some people say it could be a GPS to coordinate themselves. I used to think it used to be a time machine, everyone. And then these handbags, they're depicted with these handbags, and I think they have knowledge in these handbags, everyone. I don't know. Comment down below what you guys think of these. I think that's it, everyone. I think that's about it. All right, everyone. If you haven't checked out my channel, check it out. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. We've tested it out with other people before. I upload a video and they don't get notified until hours later, everyone. So I don't know what the deal with that is, but we've already tested that. That's why I'm showing you guys my channel. Check it out, subscribe, like, comment, share. We're gonna go ahead and finish this video off with the bowl. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video of us talking about movies and space, everyone, and us smoking Bernie Hana butter. Cheers. One of the Giants baseball players just pitched a no-hitter against the Cincinnati Reds, I believe. That was pretty cool to watch. Israel Adesanya just lost against that one guy, the champion. I don't even know his name.
The Niners just lost their first game against the Titans. It's preseason, so it's all good. The Raiders just lost against the Cowgirls. Cowboys, I mean.
It is literally 4:20 as I'm closing off this video. So with that being said, until next time, stay positive.